Hello everybody, I am JayLeonardJ. Today we are checking out the Super AT Mod Full Range Overdrive by Keeley Electronics. Well, coming in all the way from Robert Keeley's secret laboratory is this pedal over here. This is the Super AT Mod Full Range Overdrive, the second collaboration between Robert Keeley and his wonderful little mad scientists and Andy Timmons. So Andy Timmons obviously goes without saying, incredible guitar player, lots of all the notes and all the technique and all that kind of stuff. But for me, what I think about when I think of Andy Timmons is his incredible range of dynamics and his wonderful phrasing and touch sensitivity. How he's able to get so many different ranges of gain just based on his finger attack and his picking attack, and the way he's able to create these wonderful, flowing lead sounds that, that has a lot of breadth and a lot of openness and character. And I think that's what this Overdrive is all about. So it's actually based off of this pedal over here, the Super Fat mod. And what they did is, they have the overall gain structure, but they changed the clipping of it to make it a little bit more amp-like, a little bit more touch sensitive. It's not as compressed, so your fingers are more in control. As well as he added an additional mod, which actually just carves out some of the frequencies, makes it sound just a little bit more revealing. You could start hearing some of the nice little sweet spots in the sound. A really interesting pedal, especially for all of you cats out there with just those lovely, lovely finger touch skills. So let's go see what it sounds like. I'm gonna go Tone King Imperial, and I'm gonna use a PRS Modern Eagle 5, and we're gonna put this thing to the test. Super excited, oh my gosh, here we go. Let's plug this thing in, have some fun. Well, we're all wired up and ready to go. Nice neutral setting here with just enough sandpaper to get nasty. I'm on the AT voicing, which is the Andy Timmons one, not quite as low, mid, heavy as the standard Fat mod, and also a little bit more carved out. So lots of clarity in between those harmonics. If you got really fat pickups, it does a wonderful job of keeping everything together without getting flabby. Lovely stuff. This is my amp and the guitar. I'm on the edge of breakup here. This is a Super AT mod. Lots of clarity you can hear, and you can also hear a good amount of dynamic range. If I dig in, it gets nice and fat. Then I lay off a bit, it gets nice and sweet. I can even roll down a little bit. Turn up a little bit. You can hear, again, tons of dynamics. It's really, really lovely. Let's look at the difference between the fat and the AT. I'm gonna go split my neck pickup. And this, I get this nice kind of single coil sound. Now, if I want to add a little bit more girth to it, I turn on the fat and it kind of just beefs up that low mids. Really lovely. Here's it off. On. I'm gonna split the bridge. Let's hear what that does. And it also cleans up very beautifully too. So the fun about this really is, with the two voicings, you can get nice, clear, open sounds. If you have big, thick pickups, or again, if you want to thicken up your lipsticks just a touch, add a little bit more girth, you have the fat. So lots of cool options. And because it's so dynamic, you could really just pick one hyper spot. Just play with your knobs to create all the different tones and stuff. And that is the Super AT mod by Keeley Electronics. Well, that is it. That is the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe to the page if you haven't done so already. Check out the links in the description below. And if you want to hear my review on the Super AT mod, check it out on Patreon. I do all my reviews on Patreon, sponsored by the Patreon supporters, and all my demos, tutorials, all the other stuff that I do. It's right here on YouTube. Now, my question for the subscribers is, when it comes to you picking between these two pedals, this one's a little bit more compressed. This has like a gain boost mod. This one's a little bit more open, and then it has kind of an unmasking knob, which opens things up. Which would be the one you would go for? Super curious to hear what your opinion is. That being said, I'll see you all soon. Take care and goodbye.